Now you can set up Schoology so that you can receive automatic notifications either by email or even by text message of different things that happen in Schoology. Let me show you the ones that I think are most helpful for you. So when you log in to Schoology first, you come to your account. You would see your name up here in the upper right hand corner. Pull that down to notifications, and it's going to bring up something like this. Now I'll tell you, a lot of these are not going to directly apply to you because you as a parent are not enrolled in classes. So things like course update, course content, that doesn't really apply to you as a parent. However, you may want to go down here to school where it says school update. We post announcements that we send out by email, but we also post these in Schoology, different announcements, different things that are going on in the school. So if you turn that on, you will get an email every time something is posted there. You may also want to check on to get an email notification when you receive a private message. This would be, for example, if the teacher sends you a message through Schoology. So you can turn those on and then click Save Changes down here at the bottom. But what you may be more interested in is going to be the area, by the way, you can do all these. If you say send notifications to your phone via text message, you would enter in your phone number and then you would get text messages for these things. But now what you may be more interested in is more things that are related directly to your student. So there are two ways you can go about this, two different things you can do. One is, okay, you're logged in as you. Go to viewing your student. Remember, you've linked your student to your account. So you pull down this arrow, go to your student's view. When you go to your student's view, then pull that same arrow down again. Go to notifications under your students view. Okay, then you get this thing that says parent email digest. This will send you a weekly or a daily email report of your children's activity. If they submit things, if they get grades, those things, you will get something every day or every week, however you choose. Right now it's off. You could say I want to have it turned on. If you have it on, you could say send it to me every week, and what time do you want it, and you want it on Friday or Monday or whenever. Okay, you can do that. If you say I want a report daily, you could say that. I would suggest that you put it at something like 5 p.m. or something like that. Don't put it like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because the teacher may not have entered all the grades by then if you're doing something daily. So I would say wait till later in the afternoon. But you can have it daily or weekly and set what time you want that email to come, and then just click Save Changes. So that's going to tell you your children's activity. Now, another thing you can do if you feel like you really need to be notified more frequently things. Now this, I'll tell you, you'll get a lot of information, and it may be more information than you really want to get. But I'll tell you this anyway because some of you may want to do this. You can, if you log in with your student's name and login information, you'll need to get that from your student, but log in as the student, not from your parent view of the student, but you log in as the student himself. And so I've done that here. So here is the student has actually logged in. What you can do then, pull down that student's arrow to notifications and go to the account settings for your student. Click on the account settings. Right here is a box for alternate email. Okay, you can't change the primary email, but the alternate email, if you click there, you can put in your own email address as the parent. That means that any emails that are sent to your student will also go to you. And then, after you do that, click Save Changes, go to the notifications. Again, we're in your student's account, and here is where your student, you can say, okay, let me know every time a course update is posted. That is, the teacher leaves a message. Let me know every time course content is created. Okay, so that you could say, well, I want to know every time just for these courses. Just you can select which courses you want. But you select a course. Let's say I want to know every time something is done in this class, and then every time just that one class you get, or you could select all of them or whatever. Every time the teacher adds a new assignment, you'll get a notification of that. Group updates is not as crucial. School updates, you do that as your parent. But this would be the main area up here that you may want to do. Now, like I say, that may be a lot more information than you want to get. But in case you want to get a lot of information there, you can do that. So those are ways that you can get email notifications of your students' activity.